Okay, wonderful students. I've had some questions about the mock interview project. First of all, a really important thing is to click here and download the PDF, okay? The PDF is just an easier space to read the instructions and look at the rubric. So here's the PDF. For this project, you will find a job posting you might like to apply for if you were completed with your studies. So for me, maybe that would be a teacher job. So you're going to Google a job application or a job posting, which is like somewhere online that they're posting jobs, that there are jobs available to apply for. And it says write a script between the employer and yourself as the candidate. So you're going to write a script pretending to interview for a job. Okay, what kind of job do you want? Like I'm going to pretend I'm going to apply for a teacher job. Okay, what kinds of jobs might that employer ask you? How would you respond? How might they ask you to clarify? How would you respond? The more realistic it feels, the better the grade. And then here's how you get points. The conversation reflects various kinds of questions an employer would ask you. So what you're doing is making an interview script. A script is where people go back and forth and talk. So who's doing the talking in your script? An interviewer. Let's say Mr. Jones. Okay, and you. Let's say you're Martha. Okay? So you're going to go back and forth and you're going to write a job interview script. Okay? So Mr. Jones says, "Good morning, Martha. I'm so glad you're here to apply for this job. We really need to fill the position of teacher, of English teacher, very quickly. We have students who need to learn." And what would you say? "Thank you, Mr. Jones. I am excited to interview." Okay, what kinds of questions would Mr. Jones ask, right? He might ask, "So why do you want this job?" Right? He might ask something like that, and you're going to answer, right? You're going to answer the question, why do you want this job? "Well, Mr. Jones, I've always wanted to be an English teacher." Okay, and then you could go on to explain, and you're going to go back and forth between the interviewer, whatever their name is, and you, the candidate. When you're done writing your script, according to these instructions, you want to look over this rubric, okay? Because you're going to get 25 points for grammar and spelling, well organized, nice and clear, and formal language, which means when you're in an interview, you're going to speak formally, right? You're not going to say, "Yo, man, it's nice to see you." You're going to say, "Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Jones. I really appreciate that." Okay, realism, right? You're going to make it sound real. You can, guys, Google is your friend. Look up common interview questions. Look up different job applications or job postings because that's what the instructions tell you to do. So you're going to create a conversation, pretend interview where you're interviewing and you can make it all up. Okay, then you're going to turn that in. So always make sure you check this rubric before you turn something in. All right, let me know if you need any more help.